On Jet Nation? This is Brendan from NY Fly Zone, and today I wanted to give a preview video of the Jets playing the Giants on the preseason opener. Let's get into it. Football is right around the corner. We've been waiting this whole summer after the draft, and I couldn't be more ecstatic. Now we're playing the Giants in MetLife. MetLife Bowl happens every single year, and this is a great game for Jets fans to play against Giants fans. And I could tell you from what I've seen this offseason, both teams have been doing a pretty good job, and they got some pretty good drafts as well. The Giants took away Azeez Ojulari, a player that I was very high on from Georgia. I wanted the Jets to potentially get him. Nice edge presence there. But listen, this is real football. Real pads are going to be coming on, and it's going to be very interesting to see Zach Wilson, our quarterback, go up against this team. Now, this Giants team is absolutely loaded. They're absolutely no joke. I mean, Dexter Lawrence up front, Leonard Williams, old-time friend from the Jets, Blake Martinez, James Bradbury, Jabril Peppers, Logan Ryan, Adoree Jackson. These are some absolute players that are just going to be very dominant. And Patrick Graham, the Giants defensive coordinator, he likes running either a 3-4, 4-3 style defense. It's most likely a hybrid, but this year with the addition of Azeez Ojulari, I could see them running the 4-3 a little bit more, take the pressure off of their secondary, even though they have amazing, phenomenal secondary corners out there. But listen, I just want to talk about this game and what it's going to mean. And what do I want to see from Zach Wilson? My expectations. Now, Wilson had a better day today in training camp in Thursday. I don't think he threw an interception. He's been getting a little bit better gradually throughout the week. He had a pretty tough game against the green and white scrimmage. I dropped a recap video on that. You can check in the most recent video to get your recap on that. But he had a little difficult game there. He was rushing decision making. He was holding on to the ball a little bit too long. But to be fair, like I said before, his offensive line was not holding up. So hopefully this offensive line is more intact. But listen, this Giants game, his team is no joke. They're going to be coming out there trying to make plays, trying to show that they're the better team. And it's just like a typical rivalry game, but it's also more than that. There's players out there that are fighting for valuable time. They want that starting position. Now, if I am the New York Jets and if I am Robert Saleh and Mike LaFleur, I'm going to make sure that I can make this as easy as possible for Zach Wilson. Now, this is his first live NFL game. People are going to be flying around trying to take each other's heads off. It's going to be a violent game. And I want to see Zach be poised. I don't want to see him rushing, making the mistakes, trying to make things happen. No, I want to see that same calm, relaxed quarterback that we've seen against when he played Coastal Carolina, when he played against Tennessee. I want to see that poised player, that smart player. I want to see him display his arm if he has to. If there's someone 60 yards down, and if Corey Davis is burning Adoree Jackson, if that somehow ends up happening, I'm going to want to see him take a shot downfield. I want to see him trust himself. If there's a gap opened up from Mount Becton and Elijah Vera Tucker, I want to see him scramble for 5 yards and slide accordingly. But more importantly, aside from a Zach Wilson doing his due diligence, making the right plays, I think that this game should be, I think the game planning matters the most. I think Mike LaFleur needs to draw up plays to make his life easier. Like I said, this is going to be Zach Wilson's first game, first NFL live game. It's not going to be easy by all means, especially going up against arguably one of the best secondaries in the NFL. So if I'm Mike LaFleur, I want to make his life as easy as possible using bubble screens, using play action pass. I saw a statistic last year. Zach Wilson was almost undefeated with the play action pass. Just he's so good off the play action pass, buying time in the pocket, drawing off extra players. in the box and allowing him to deliver these throws with time. And I want to see Mike LaFleur meet him in the middle and allow Zach to not be pressured. I want to see good plays. Now, this Mike LaFleur offense that was highly praised in the Coach Shanahan system likes to hand the ball off. So we have a lot of people: Telvin Coleman, LaMichael Piron, Michael Carter, Josh Adams. These are guys out there that really want to go out and show their worth. And I think that we're going to probably see a lot of running take place. We don't want to overwhelm our quarterback this early, especially what happened with him the week prior. I think we're going to be very conservative with him and try to just get him out there so he understands the pace of the game without, any injuries, without too much being on the mental. So overall, I think that we're probably going to see Wilson out there for maybe about a quarter. I saw Connor Hughes mention something like that. And I think that's just enough time for him personally, just for him to be able to go out there and see live defenses. And just so that we can get a good idea on how he performs it's very crucial. And as the preseason games progress, we will probably give him more time. So I'm so ecstatic for this. I can't wait. I think that Zach has had the week that he needed to kind of just calm down and allow to see things from a much more slower ability. And shout out to Zach. The way that he's been answering these questions, hats off to him. I know it's a lot of pressure coming into this media in New York, and it's very hard, especially after that game that he had with the 3 interceptions. So shout out to him keeping his head down and grinding. And I can't wait to see what he's going to do. Now, if you guys are watching, please make sure to subscribe below. Press that button. It's free. Help grow this channel. Be a member of Fleet Nation. If you are a Jets fan, this is your perfect place for you. I'm going to be dropping more videos, weekly videos about the Jets, recap videos, previews. We're going to be discussing daily news, trades before the deadline, and also going to be discussing recaps of the games. How has players been performing? What do I want to see? And it's going to be a great experience. So if you love the New York Jets, make sure to press that button for more videos. Also, make sure to stay tuned for our podcast at NY Fly Zone. And it's going to be available on all streaming platforms: Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcasts, you name it, all of the above. So thank you guys very much for listening, and I'll talk to you next time.